Welcome to Nivi's Toy Story! Hi guys, it's Nivi. I hope you're doing very well and I'm doing good too. Did you watch my last Toy Story, which was The Little Mermaid? Well, I hope you did. Do you know what toy story I'm going to tell you today? It is Why Tortoise Has a Broken Shell. Let's start. You see, there was a time that Tortoise didn't have a broken shell. He was one of the fastest and the quickest animal in the whole kingdom. And do you know what? He loved races. So he came here and said, "Fancy a race?" Tortoise said, "Of course." So all the animals surrounded those two people and said, 3, 2, 1, go! And do you know what? Tortoise was already in the lead and Hare was already puffed out. And he said, "You will never win. I will win this time, you greedy animal." And then Tortoise said, "Nuh-uh, I am going to win this time. Actually, I'm going to win every time." So he was very near to the waterhole. So because there was a tiny turn and a tiny bend, he went in his shell and then he got flying off over the waterhole. But do you know Hare? He didn't have a shell. He just ran, but suddenly he was in the air and then he fell down right in the waterhole, like splash. And Hippo and Tickbird said, "Oh, come on Hare, you should win this race instead of that greedy tortoise. Come on, catch up." Finally, he went on the land and he tried to run as fast as he could. But you know Tortoise, he was very near the finish line. And once he finished, he was like, "I'm the best, I'm better than the rest." And then Hare was puffed out and said, "Oh, I have to polish your beautiful shell But before Tortoise could make him finish his line, he said, "Until the sun goes down." So while he was polishing, he started to sing a little song in his head. So a few days later, a bird secretly had a plan. So do you know what the plan was? They wanted to have a feast up in the heavens. So they told Parrot, because Parrot was the only one, that Parrot didn't know that they had a feast up in the heavens. So Flamingo told Parrot and said with a whisper, she said, "We're going to have, you know what we're going to have? Just tell us." And then he said, "I heard you're having a feast or something, but where?" And then she said, "Oh, we're going to have a feast up in the heavens, only for us birds. No animals allowed. You know that?" And then he said very loudly, because he's a parrot that repeats everything. He said, "We birds are going to have a feast up in the And then Flamingo got her wing and shut the beak of Parrot's. Then he was like, "Oh, why did I do that?" But then that greedy little tortoise came up very slowly and said, "What feast are you having?" And then Parrot said, "Oh, we birds are going to have a feast up in the heaven." Caw! He repeated it again and said, "Oh, you're having a feast up in the heavens." But Parrot was like, "Only for us birds. No animal is allowed." But then he needed an idea to go up over the clouds and eat all of them. So a few seconds later, ka-ching, he got an idea. And he said to Parrot, "Do you know where the heavens is? Have you ever been there before?" Then Parrot said, "No." But then he said that I can be your guide. "So if you take me up in the clouds, then I can lead you instead of you getting thunderstorm and lightning and other worse things that could happen to you. So, because I already been up in the heavens before, so would you like me? Then he said, tell me more. Then he said, if you don't take me, you'll get lost up in the heavens because you never know where it is, and you'll be flying around Earth forever and ever. Forever and ever? He was so surprised. So he said, I'll quickly check Eagle about that. So then I'll get the permission of you coming up with us. But no other animal, okay? Then he said, okay. So Parrot went flying saucers up onto the tree where Eagle was. And he told everything that Tortoise said. And then Eagle was like, I understand. There will be thunderstorms and lightning, and we will get hurt. So, what should we do, birds? We shall take Tortoise with us. Then Tortoise was so happy that he got that plan correct. And he, with a greedy smile, is going to eat everything. So, every bird has to give their middle feather. So, they pluck, 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 pluck with a little pinch on their back. And they got it on Tortoise's feet. And he was like, thank you. Oh, thank you, thanks. And then finally, the first try, he tried to fly, but he fell down. Second part, he went up and flying. Yay! So Eagle first fly, and then the other birds flew, and Tortoise was right at the back with Tickbird, Parrot, Flamingo, and a few other birds. And they were cheering Tortoise up and saying, come on, you're doing very good, keep it up. So while he was cheering, he went really fast up past the birds and went near Eagle and said, look, we're getting near the clouds. Come on, we have to follow me. You all have to follow me, okay? But he was already going fast, and then Eagle said, wait. And then he said, why do I have to wait? You have to catch up. Come on. I'm just a starter. You're not. Come on. So he went bursting up into the skies, and he went in heaven. And when he just went right at the middle, he saw loads of fruits, loads of yummy food. And he said, this is the time to eat all of it. Yum, yum, yum. So he just looked at the biggest and yummiest thing in the whole heavens, and he saw, ooh, that's really yummy, pineapple. So he ate everything that was there and slept. And finally, all the birds came up. Eagle went right in the middle and said, Tortoise has eaten everything. Where's that greedy tortoise? And then Tickbird saw Tortoise and said, there, on those puffy clouds, we have to give him something. Revenge. So Eagle said, we have to pluck everything off from that greedy tortoise. So they pluck with their little beak and took all the wings off Tortoise and said, you were so slow, and I never knew you came this late, and I started to get hungry, and then Eagle was like, you're not giving any reason. We are going right back, and you are staying here without no wings. And he said, oh, how am I going to get back to land? The only thing is to fly with my non-wings. So while he was on the cloud, he jumped off and said, I'm best in the British water. He was going really fast. Down, down, down. He saw Africa, and then finally he fell with his shell on his back. And soon all the cracks went into pieces and fell down. And he was like, oh no, my beautiful Shen, my beautiful polished Shen. So, as soon as he was seeing anything, he saw animals, and they started to fix all the pieces into his shell. And he said, thank you for helping me, and I will never ever think about myself again. And that's why Tortoise had a broken shell. But do you know what? He still loved races, so Hare was like, fancy a race? And he was like, okay, fine. So they count down. 3, 2, 1, go! And then Hare was already going, and he was slower than ever. And then Hare was like, come on, slower coach, you used to be the fastest, faster than me. And that is the end of the story. Did you like the story? Well, I hope you did. If you like the story, please thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below to tell me what you like about the story. This is Nivi and Why Tortoise Has a Broken Shell signing out. Hi guys, before I end this video, I just want to tell you something about the next video. And do you know what? It's not a Toy Story. It's a special adventure that I went on that was in the summer holiday.